strongest terms possible. The major sources of income for this particular region and for the country in general to be denied, and that is an element of tourism, is a very, very saddening. When you come up with issues that are so hatred in nature, that by killing the economy of this region.
Nichukue fursa hii kwa niaba ya wenzangu magavana, viongozi hao wote kulani matamshi ya jana ya kiongozi wa DCP. Yeye anakataza watalii wakuje Kenya na anakataza uchumi ama wawekezaji kuja Kenya. Ukisema watalii wasije Kenya, wanaathiri pwani. Kwale, Taita, Mombasa, Kilifi, Tana River, Lamu, tunategemea utalii. Alafu anataka kuzunguka hii pwani, wewe tafuta biashara nyingine, kwa sababu sisi kama viongozi hataruhusu. Sisi tunategemea utalii.
All right, the leaders have spoken. Right of reply. Why are you pushing for economic sabotage?
4 things. I've heard one of those characters there talking about young people and how their livelihood is being threatened. Yet, everybody knows he has destroyed young people in the coast region by selling hard drugs and making sure that young people are zombies. For the longest, everybody knows the role he has played as a drug baron, and he sits in cabinet. It's a shame. Number 2, tourism is not just in the coast. It is everywhere. My family owns tourist hotels. I can never do anything to hurt business. I'm a very patriotic Kenyan, but I'm also a truthful and a cautious leader. I don't know how old you are. In the 80s, there was a girl called Julia Ward. Julia Ward was a British tourist, and she was killed in the Masai Mara, and she disappeared, and her body was found dismembered. It destroyed our tourism for 10 years. All tourists across the world, all the international media, all the big dailies, the international papers, put the name of Kenya that will bring good governance, that will inspire economic growth, will respect human rights, and will not send goons to kill people.
I'd like to, our people. Okay, let's push the conversation forward. I'm sure you're aware of the comments made by Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Geoffrey Ruku, who's been calling for a split between Mount Kenya East and West. And of course, it's not the first time politicians are trying to split political blocs to serve their shifting national electoral interests.
Hiyo kura inapigwa leo Orokarao. We don't care about the results. Hiyo kura inapigwa leo Orokarao ni ya wao watu ya Mount Kenya West. Wapige vile wanataka kupiga. The result of Orokarao will not interfere with our decision kama Mount Kenya East kusupport William Ruto 2027 kuhakikisha kwamba kura zetu zote kutoka kwa kikapu moja ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto.
Okay, it's just a short bite from what he said. Of course, it's quite lengthy, but I'd like your reaction on this, because you're heading to Meru and Embu for a political tour. Are you trying to counter what he's trying to...
With this 50+1 provision, when this mountain is united against you, you have no chance of becoming president. So his scheme is to divide the mountain. This is one of the characters he uses to try to divide the mountain, but it's a waste of time. It's like dividing the mountain is like cutting the fig tree, the Mugumo tree, with a laser. It cannot happen, it cannot work. He has been trying to use Kimani Ichung'wa, another of his mouthpiece, to remove Kiambu from the mountain. The people have refused, you know? And William Ruto is doing, and that's why I was happy with Kindiki. At least for once, he said the mountain is one. I was quite pleased because I know the danger of dividing this mountain, but it will not happen. And it doesn't matter what Ruto does. It doesn't matter whom he uses. What William Ruto is doing is what Moi used to do. It's a Moi script. Moi ruled us for 24 years through division.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and rule, and we learned our lessons. Since 2002, we have never been divided and will never be divided.
Okay.
I'm not going to Meru because of this. I'm going to Meru, one, that is the land of my mother. I've not been home for a while, and you know, normally you don't stay for too long away from your parents and your siblings and your cousins and your people. Number two, I am on a job to continue consolidating my base. My base is the mountain, Nairobi, and the Mar. I continue continuously. I have not been to Meru for a while, I think 3 months. So after the conclave in Wamonyoro, I felt that it is important that I go home, touch base, and see my uncles, my aunties, and also talk to the people of Meru. This is not an issue. It is something that cannot work. You know, Moi did it, we suffered, we learned. And
Point
it's
across.
something we have agreed
Okay.
as Meru, as Embu, as Kikuyu. It will never happen. It's an exercise in futility.
Let's speak about your political conclave, sir. 36 days, if I'm not wrong, into that 45-day
Yeah.
political retreat and consultation drive.
Yes.
It seems we brought you to Nairobi before you finished
Yeah.
it. So let's talk about the progress made. You've met various delegations.
Yeah.
What have you gathered? Because you had mentioned you'll get the pointers and then have a sit down with former President Uhuru Kenyatta